Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Art. Here to do another video. Um, this video right here, this is the third time I'm trying to get this done. The third time. The first time was last night. I'm on my way to the gym. I said, let me kick out this video before I get to the gym. It was, even with the flash on, it was too dark. I said, okay, go home. Didn't have enough storage, so it fragmented and rejected. I was like, oh my gosh. Today, my cable goes out. They shut off my cable because I'm like a month and a half behind on the cable bill. And and I'm like, oh, because of it for the last 6 months, I'm like a month behind. That's stuff I didn't really expect. I'm 2 months behind, about a month and a half to 2 months behind on my phone bill. Monday, they called me up and say, hey, yeah, sorry. So they said, this is what we're going to do. In order for us not to shut your phone service off, what we'll do is you promise to pay us like half of it Friday, and then at the end of the month pay us the other half and be all caught up. Like, okay, all right, cool. Then what happens after that? And then 2 weeks later, the new bill comes out. First thing is, how did I get behind? Well, I never expected to get behind. I never expected to have to come out of money right away just to keep the phone on, keep the cable up and running. That way I can download videos. I can make videos and download them. This is supposed to be a relaxing week off. And right now, this is only Tuesday night. A lot of this stuff happened within the last 2 days. I'm like, oh my goodness. Expectations. Expectations. Something that you think will happen. Something you think you want to happen, or you think you might want to happen. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. That time of the year. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little story to help sum up the expectations. There was a woman that I was kind of involved with. At first, it was just friends only. I was too old for her. In the course of us hanging out sometimes, doing stuff, take her out to dinner, hanging out, doing this, hanging out, talking. And in the course of that, sometimes she start flirting. Talking about, oh, I got the cutest nose, or she liked the way how my face looks, or some stupid shit like that. And in a way, it kind of made me feel uncomfortable because if we're just friends, why are you doing this? I want to take, hey, she asked me, it was like last summer, she was like, hey, let's take a walk in the park. It was like close to sundown. It was close to sunset. I'm like, oh, why are you asking me to take you out on a walk right now? Are you some kind of dog or something? Like you like gonna walk a dog kind of thing? And then after a while, I started feeling uncomfortable. Then I back off for a while. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, can you take me here? Can you take me there? So I'm taking her all these places so she can exchange clothing or jewelry or whatever. And then all of a sudden, I thought about it. What if this person here only wants the benefits of a relationship, but don't want to be in one? That sounds kind of funny. Far-fetched. How crazy, right? Sounds crazy, right? Don't you agree? That sounds crazy. So then so what happened was the other day, she asked me to take her to the store to exchange some things. I said, sure, why not? So, trying to exchange some stuff, we talked for a little bit. Then after that debacle, I'm driving her home. She goes, "Would you like to get? Would you like to go get some hot chocolate?" I'm thinking, if she wants hot chocolate, there's like Panera Bread and Starbucks. Starbucks is a little bit on the expensive side. Panera Bread has better food. We'll go, and I'm hungry. Let's go to Panera Bread. So she's wishy-washy because she don't know what she wants, and it's kind of weird. So we're sitting there talking, and she goes, "Why you had such?" She said the dumbest, weirdest shit. Like, you have the cutest nose. I was like, hey, did you ever get any nose jobs done? I was like, no. Why would I get a nose job? Because she's like, my nose is perfect. I'm like, okay. Oh, I'm like, oh my god. So I set up and asked her. I said, so where's this going? She goes, what do you mean? Right now you're flirting with me. You talk about, do I think I could end up dating someone like you? But then again, when I kind of press the issue, you always back off. And you throwing me mixed signals. Then again, this other guy, you do the same thing to that guy too. So I looked up and said, so here's the thing. Let's say, for example, you spend your time, your energy, doing something for somebody else, and the only thing you get is a hug and say, oh, thank you, you're such a sweetie pie. That's the response. Think about that. You ask person X to take you somewhere. And that person does a lot and does some stuff for you. But the problem is you don't do anything for that person. Even if you wanted to be friends, you should give back. You should. It's the right thing to do. Give back. I mean, hell. You could cook me dinner. Take me out for ice cream. Do something for me. To show appreciation instead of just give me a hug and say, I'm a sweetie pie. See, it's because of stuff like that. It's the reason why people don't want to be around you, because that's what you do. People look up and say, hey, I spend a lot of my time and energy and I get nothing back. Then she goes, I have trust issues. Everybody has trust issues. It's not just you, everybody. You're not anything special to not have trust issues. You have trust issues too. Everybody has trust issues. It's not. So I'm like, look, I'm the kind of person like this. And I gave her an example. I gave her an example like this. This one lady, and this is a true story. This one lady, I got lucky in meeting her. Now, I'll tell you, I usually get struck down a lot, but one time I actually got gold. Yeah. I convinced this lady to have dinner. Okay, so she says, okay, I can have dinner. The first thing she says, let's go to Red. She says, so I'm talking to her on the phone. She goes, let's go to Red Lobster. I'm like, no, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings or Applebee's or something like that. Something more fun. To me, Red Lobster is a date. Well, don't you think it is a date? Okay. So I took her to Red Lobster. I just had a simple pasta dish with shrimp. Simple. She got this and this and this and all this stuff. So basically, my whole bill was like $150. And what happened after it was all said and done? She gave me a hug, peck on the cheek, and said, "Oh, that was a nice dinner. Maybe we should do this again." And she goes, "Well, what did you expect? If I'm taking you to Red Lobster on the first date, or even the second date, or the third date, if I'm taking the Red Lobster, period." Now, ladies, this is my theory. If you're a lady and you're watching this, is how I think. If I'm taking you to Red Lobster, I'm expecting some panties. Because Red Lobster is expensive. If I took you to Burger King or McDonald's or any kind of fast food place, I wouldn't be asking for much. You can give me a peck on the cheek. Oh, call me a sweetie pie. If I took you to McDonald's, Burger King, or Taco Bell. If I took you to Red Lobster, I'm expecting some tongue action, some deep kissing, or maybe my dipstick in liquid gold kind of thing. That's what I'm expecting. Not a peck on the cheek and say, maybe we should do this again. And I said, well, next time you could pay. I don't do that. See, the thing is, so in theory, if I'm going to pay for you, you should do something for me. Now, what you do for me, you can come up with that yourself. But if I get a peck on the cheek and a hug and I'm just a sweet guy, that means I wasted my damn time. especially if I have no idea where this is going. So you have to give something back. Think about it. Now think about it. Now that was about 4 days ago. I haven't heard from her in 4 days. Which means that, one, she's the kind of person who I'll take, you do for me, but I don't have to do for you. So if you're ladies, if that's the way you're thinking, it's gonna be hard for you to find someone who really likes you, or if someone really likes you, they will get rid of you quickly. But anyway, my expectation was, if you want us to start dating or is going to that way, then I can excuse certain things. But if you have no intentions on dating me, I don't need to be doing all this. That's the expectation. Well, it's kind of late. I want to go get some sleep. And let me know what you think. Talk to you later.